What is the crack, ladies and gentlemen? It's Gibboeire. We're here with another episode of Minecraft Solo Hardcore Survival. That's a tongue twister. Hey, I'll do it! Hey! Here we are, back in our wonderful fucking Minecraft world. I'm sure you're all delighted to see me actually being consistent and uploading regularly with these episodes. It's fantastic. You'll notice my level hasn't really changed all that much since the last time I was on. Why? Because I need views and I need content filler to keep my channel alive. No, not at all. I'm taking the piss. I have been on, I have been farming, but I've been kind of thinking about it, and I think I just need to whack Fortune onto a pick, because we're struggling on the coal front at the moment, even with strip mining, and that the fact that I'm not getting 2 or 3 coal out of one node is starting to kind of piss me off. So in order to expedite this process and make it far more efficient, I think it's in our best interest just to fucking bite the bullet and finally do something regarding our... Come on, I don't want to pull a block down to mine this one. You're just gonna break, bitch. Ha! Great success. Now we just have to wait till all this shit rots and putrefies. So I just thought to be efficient here and do a bit of something while I was talking to you guys on this. Any other saplings drop? I want to put saplings down so I can keep this going. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so the plan for this episode is we are going to try and get to work on our library so we can start doing some enchants. I say library, that's enchanting room, whatever you want to fucking call it. I'm just going to refer to it as the library. Why? Because recently in one of my WoW episodes, we went to the library in Diremall, and now that's in my head. So I figure it's a good name for it. The library is going to be contained in our house, probably where the bed is, in those windows, and block off the wonderful view that we've created. No. Yeah, no, we are going to do it up here, but we just need to kind of come up with a manner in which will make it look good. Shut this. There we go. Okay, so we are going to break our bed. Make our way up here. Ha! Get around that, you fucking... There we go, like... So we are going to get rid of this, and we're going to move it ever so slightly over. We're actually going to put it out on our veranda. Here, so to speak. For the time being. Let's actually quickly... Oh, we'll make it daytime too. Why not? I don't really know why I'm setting my spawn here. Like, if I die, I die. Like, it's game over. Like, it's... it's not really that important, is it, when we think about it? Okay, so... Oh, how's my inventory? Yeah, we can do it. Okay. Aha! Hoodah! And boom. Look at that. Isn't that always great crack when we do that? Right, let's move this downstairs very quickly, efficiently. We may just move it over to the side here. This isn't going to look neat for the time being. Until we move things around, this is going to be quite messy, so bear with me. Bear with me a little while. Boom, boom, bop. Quickly. This isn't going to be staying here, so I'm not going to make it look all nice, neat, and fancy. We're just going to stick all that shit in there. Quickly. Move this shit into here as well. Okay, we're being good. We're being efficient. We're being efficient. Let's chop this, and... Hey. Look at all them goodies. Now, okay, the way I'm thinking, possibly in this corner. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Oh, no. Oh, no, that doesn't really work there. Unless I build it out like this way. Possibly. We should be able to make this work. We should be able to fit it in this corner and still be able to maneuver about. We'll say mooch. Mooch about ever so slightly more efficiently. Boom, bop, bip, bop, bing, bang, buddle, biddle, dabble. What are these noises, you ask? I'm having a fucking breeze. Boom. Get this there. Yep. Why do we have... Why are you... Oh, no. Which one was the good ones? That's... Curse of Vanishing. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, get up there to fuck. And then that's our good one. Hooray! What do we have with this shit? Efficiency 4, knockback 2. Fortune 2. Unbreaking. Aqua Affinity. We want to hang on to that even though it's Fortune 2. Respiration 3. We want to hang on to that. Fortune 3. That's something that we want to play with here now. Power 3. If I have something like fucking... I want to enchant more book. Oh, well, I haven't actually enchanted a single book, have I? So no, we're going to put this back here for a second before we start doing this. I want to get mending onto that. Let's go over and check these saplings really quick. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to slaughter some fucking cows. That has to happen in the next couple of seconds. I put saplings down, did I not? Yes, I did. So let's just pick up all the blocks that were caught up in the leaves. Let's quickly do a bit of a trim. So that squares off the way it's supposed to. Yes, I'm using the sword. What of it? I have a fresh one. Who cares? Efficiency. Thy name is not Gibbo. Grab all this shit. Grab this now as well. And I think that's us all well and dandy. It is Saturday here in lovely sunny Ireland. It was sunny. It looks sunny now, but it's not now. The fucking rain has since arrived. I'm back in from my fucking run this morning. And I thought I'd just hop onto this before Joe gets on. Joe is nursing a hangover as far as I'm aware and is currently making himself a cup of tea. We're going to play on our new armor server that we've been playing on for the past while, which is fucking savage, may I add. So good. That feel when you find a really good Arma server, it really is fucking fantastic. It's nice to be back playing that too. I actually really like this new structure that we have. I can't wait to get rid of this though. I think the cobble definitely takes away from it there. I think it just, the texture is just inappropriate for what we're trying to achieve here. Let's put this back up quickly. Drop off these blocks. I should have put those actually back out here. So we're going to run back out here in the interest of dragging out this episode as long as I can to get that juicy ad revenue. Ow. Okay. How do I go about doing this in a humane manner? Lava bucket. That's it. No. I guess we just kind of... Ah! For Sparta! That's what you get, Jeff! You jerk! Yeah, kill this one too. And that one! You looked at me funny. Ha! Kill them all! Chop them up into tiny little steaklets. This is fantastic. Cathartic release of aggression on these poor defenseless animals. Don't sue me, Peter. Feels bad, man. They're not real, I swear. Well, they are real in some sense, but they don't exist. But they do exist, but they're not... Damn metaphysics! Damn it! Just kill them all. Okay. How are we looking on leather? I don't know how much we're going to need exactly. We're going to need 3 per shelf. So, to be honest with you, I think we're actually falling extremely short of the mark. That makes 10. And I reckon we're going to slow down there. And we're going to see where that gets us. Now what we're going to do... The chickens are panicking. They think they're next. You sure as fuck are. You have no idea what's coming. Let's quickly... Oh, damn. Rip. Right, whatever. Quickly, fucking rip again, and we'll get those seeds on the go. Boom, 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 boom. That sounded like it was going to the Pokemon music there, didn't it? Like the gym theme or something, or whatever you'd call it. Right, fucking bap into here now. Is everyone fed? Are you all making the babies? Now I unlock repopulation. Oh, because you have to kill one first, don't you? Get cow tipper. I get it. Yeah. Here we go. Quickly throw this shit in here. Boom, boom. And did I put the saplings in there? I did. Right, I'm gonna assume that I did. You know what they say about assumptions? Quickly run back over here. In here. Okay. Why did I open that shelf? No, because we need to cook stuff in here. Steak out. Stone here. Steak goes in. Stone comes out. That's how that works. Chuck this shit over here. Whack, whack. Oh, good. Paper. Paper. I sound like your man out of Waterworld. It's paper. Anyone remember that part of the movie? No? Okay. Feels bad, man. Boom. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? Oh, so good. So talented. Wow. 30 books. Now, that makes 10 bookshelves. I forget how many you need to max out a fucking doodaddy. That potentially is enough. No, we need twice as much. We will need 60 wood. So I need 1, 2, 3. Makes 12. That should be more than enough. Okay. There we go. Perfect. Savage. Put that there. Put this here. Too much. Fucking rip. Whatever. Shit, I'll let go. Ah! Now we're good. 10 to 10. See that? Perfect. Now that... Oh, I'm so talented at video games. We'll make them with the sticks. Why not? Because you never know. We have 10 bookshelves. Fantastic. We have to make the enchanting table as well, actually, now that I think about it. Right, where do I want to put it? Do I want to put it here? And then kind of have it as like a... It's going to be there if I put it there. And where is it going to be if I put it in here? I can put it, like, here. And then have the bookshelves on this side. Which I think is probably going to be the best bet. How does that interact with the glass? We're going to have to get rid of the glass. We can do that, yeah. We can replace the glass behind it. And that would actually marry up with that, which means that window now makes sense. We can then build a thing on this. That's fine. No, I'm okay with that. I'll knock the glass out later. This is absolutely a-okay. 3x3. Bookshelf's going to go there. Could even potentially put one here, which would be central to the room, which would make sense, which means that it would fit there perfectly. Yeah, no, I'm down with that. Boom, 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 boom. I need more bookshelves, which means we need to kill more cows. I need more leather, basically, at the moment. So we're still limited in that regard, but it's okay. It's not so bad. And we actually fit the bed back into... We can take it off the veranda, which is fine now. I'm actually down with that. I didn't want to be sleeping out in the cold. Okay. Bed. I only sleep at night. Well, I'm sleeping now! I want to sleep now! What do you mean I only sleep at night? I work nights sometimes, so I can perfectly well sleep during the day. I'll have you fucking know. You guys know how irregular my schedule is, so I am absolutely okay with sleeping during the day. I have a blackout blind. It can be nighttime if I fucking want it to be. You can make any part of the day sleeping time. That is a bullshit lie, game. That is a bullshit lie. Okay, we need 2 diamonds, this, and... Oh, no, I need another book, you son of a bitch! Oh, I knew it was going too well. I knew it was going too well. Right, I could slaughter another cow and hope to get a leather, because we've already made babies out of them, so, like, it's not a total waste. It is. Ha! Come back here! Fuck it. Alright, we'll do that one. Look, that one gave us 2. Yeah, you can survive for now. For now! By virtue of the fact that I don't know which one of you I slapped, and I don't want to slap any more of you. We've done enough animal abuse in this episode today. I think we're going to leave that for a little while. Boom! Quickly. And now we whack this in. Here we have another 2 books. Why did I need a book? Because I need a book to be able to do this. That. Oh, please be how you build this. I forget. Fantastic! I didn't forget. Right, look, nailed it. Oh, I probably should have. I should look stuff up like this before I do episodes. I've actually taken to doing that in some of my WoW content now. Like, before I go on overly complicated shit. Like, I plan out exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm actually, like, being kind of, oh, hey, look, that doesn't interact with that. That's kind of neat. What, if there was a metal thing here, would it interact? Or is it just because that's a separate entity? I'm intrigued as to how that works. Anyway, I don't know if this is fully powered. Is it fully powered? No, it's not. Right, I don't know how many you need to be fully powered, but I don't think we're anywhere near it. So, two things now lie ahead of us that what we can do is, one, we can fuck off, go find some cows over yonder, or I forget which way I actually found them. That's a terrible idea. Kill them sons of bitches, and then bring back leather in that fashion. Or, we build something else in the meantime to kill a bit of time and allow the population to recuperate. I thought I had more cows than that, so I thought I was actually going to get a lot more leather. Either that or we just got really unlucky in terms of the drops there, but yeah, shit happens. But I thought we would get it done. I don't think we're far off being full power there either. I think we're literally... We may even put a bookshelf here. Which again is ruining the... I say ruining, it's breaking up the symmetry of the house, which is creating a bit of irregularity, which means that it's not going to appear so fucking boring from the outside, which I'm actually down with. You want a bit of a regularity in the structure. It adds character to it, makes it, like, interesting. Like, you don't want it to be just perfectly fucking matching it on every fucking side. That's why I like this in comparison with this. You get me? You like that irregularity. I also like the fact that I can jump out of this now. This is spectacular. I may do this a lot more often with the metal fence. I like this. It's like banisters, you know what I mean? That shit is cool. Right. Okay, let's put this here. Let's eat some of this. Let's go down, replace the items that we've picked up. Actually, let's have a look at what we can do on the pick. Depending on what it gives us. Unbreaking 3. To be... Oh, we have no lapis, do we? Shit, I hadn't thought of that. I would actually put Unbreaking on that. If I have lapis, I will do it. We have lapis. I think I should whack that. If that was Unbreaking 3, I think it is actually worth our while putting that on it. We can upgrade it later. You may be saying, but Gibbo, it's wasteful. Hear me out. There is a logic to what I'm proposing. This can now go there. No, actually, we have a bookshelf. Do we not? We do. It's like here. Here we go. Fantastic. Boom. Books. Sure, we'll fucking put the paper there for the time being as well. And the lapis can go in there after I'm done. You may be thinking to yourself, this is quite wasteful. And yes, it is. Absolutely. But I need to get fortune onto a book. Or onto a pickaxe. I need 3, don't I? I forget how this shit works. Boom! And efficiency. That was quite nice. Great. Now, what we need to do is eventually get a book that will have... mending on it now as well. But what we're actually going to do is we're going to run back down. I like that sound effect that it has now as well. I don't know if that's new or what the crack is there, and we can put this in here now too. Alright, no, actually no, I'm going to need the... Where are you? Fortune 3. Cool. Alright, now we can run over here to the shelf. And diamond pickaxe. That costs 6. Always rotate this shit around when you're like trying to add weapons and see if the cost gets reduced. We will call this... El Pick El pick. The first. Why not? I was kind of hoping, you know, when you kind of say something and you just hope inspiration will come to you mid-sentence. That's what I was kind of hoping for there. I got to El Picaxo in my mind, and I kind of went, that's kind of shit. There's Joe now, actually, so on that, I hit enter and it didn't do anything. Fantastic. We now have a fortune efficiency on breaking 3. It's a badass pick, which I'm now going to go demonstrate to you guys how good it is. Jesus Christ, Joe, chill your fucking jets. I'm coming on in a second. Fuck, dude. Right, hang on. Ah! Fucking, I need to figure out how to mute Steam. I'll fucking kill you, man. Right, hang on. Make more babies. I need to finish this part of the clip or I'm gonna forget what I'm... Oh! Okay, right, we're gonna run down here. We're very quickly. Due to someone's impatience. I hope you see this episode, you jerk. We're gonna make our way down here. Very quickly. Should I fast forward this bit? I'm not gonna fast forward this bit. I like the fast forwardy bits. I think they're really funny. I like that derpy ass music that I have in it there as well. Kevin McLeod, you're a fantastic individual for creating fucking free to use music. What would you call that? Shit. There's words for that have since escaped me. Where are the diamonds? There are diamonds down here. I checked. Haha! Let's get them. Oh, look at all that fucking words. Fantastic shit. I don't know. Fucking, that's great. Feels good, man. 13 diamonds out of 8. Out of 8. Throw a fucking torch down on that bad boy. That's... Can you just top off? There we go. Fantastic. Great. So now what's going to happen is I'm going to go looking for coal. And lots of it. With our diamond pickaxe. So I'm just going to strip mine the shit out of the bejesus of this. I'm going to turn this off before I get eaten. But when I come back with you guys, you'll probably see me fast forward. I'll kill you, dude. When I come back, you guys to see me fast forwarding through a bit of strip mining, and then we're going to finish off the tiling in our base. And then who knows? Depends on what takes my humor. Anyway, back in a bit. Rightio. So here we are back in our little base here that we have going, and it's a couple of days later. I logged on last night after fucking playing on Arma with Joe, and then ended up in a ZG raid in WoW with the lads, and did a bit of farming, did a bit of strip mining. I also realized that I said I got like 13 or 12 fucking diamonds from 8 when I got them from 6, in fact, so that was actually quite nice. Found a second load of diamonds, so I brought our total up to 24, which is fucking awesome. Our pick, definitely, we want to try and start being a bit more sparing in our use of it, so I have upgraded a couple of these picks just to have a couple of fucking enchants on them for why not, just to make them better and last longer. Obviously, we want to get mending ASAP, so we want to start looking into that promptly. I've nothing else that I need to do here. Okay, what have I got in my inventory? Wrong game. Gibbo, I just finished playing The Long Dark. I've been playing a fair bit of that there now earlier on, so there are more episodes of that on the way. We've harvested a bit of wood. Nothing major. There's a load of stone in here. I'm cooking up a bit of stone into smooth stone, and that's pretty much all that's changed at the moment. So I am going to very promptly head down into our strip mine here, and I'm just going to conduct a bit of a strip mine arena here and hopefully get a fair bit more coal just to fuel the fires of our industry after I grab all of these sticks. I think that's pretty much everything. I have to say, I do love the look of acacia. It does look... Well, that looks like it's more than... No, I think it's just the texture. I was about to say, it looks like there's more than one, but there's not. And if there is, who cares? Okay, I can't make that jump. What am I doing? Huh! Get up here. We have a bit more spruce cooking up, getting ready to grow. How are the cows looking? Have you repopulated? They have, actually, to a substantial amount, in fact. So let's very quickly do something about that, and let's keep the forward momentum, so to speak. Why am I missing? I was so certain that the two of those were fully grown, so why am I short a seed? Did it just pop off and I just didn't see it there? Okay, that was odd. It probably wasn't odd. I'm just probably stupid. I'm not realizing what went wrong there. Who cares? Make more babies! Very quickly, I need leather. Do-do-do-do. This is the song I sing when I want my cows to reproduce. Have we missed any of them? I don't think so. Let's get up out of here. There we go. Fantastic. Let's put that in here. I harvested all our spuds, as any self-respecting Irishman should. And now I think we're good to go. So we're going to make our way down. I'm going to fast forward the next bit, and we're just going to harvest an absolute abysmal ton of stone and coal. So back in a minute. Okay, so we're back. You've just watched me strip mining for about, I don't know, 10 minutes. Give or take. We've done 2 long tunnels, and we finally hit diamonds. Diamonds are not the purpose of this strip mine. Oh, and there's so much coal as well. Diamonds are not our goal, but we're not gonna... I hate it when I do that. We're not gonna say no to them either. We're not picky like that. I don't think it's that big of a node. I think it's just a wee little 4 by 1. So we'll find out now in about 2 seconds whether or not this actually goes any deeper. Jesus, look how fucking close we were to the end there and all. Oh wow. Ha. So what I'm doing at the moment is I'm just fully uncovering the node to make sure that I've not missed any blocks, that there are none kind of off at angles or anything of that nature. There's so much stuff here. That's so good. So we get out L pick. Look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's a lot. That's it. So out of 4 we got 12. Each one of those that could have been 3 there was 3. My voice breaks as well. I'm so excited. Breaks my voice. Isn't that savage? We definitely want to get mending on this pick soon and turn it just into a work pick so I can definitely expedite the whole gathering of resources in this fashion infinitely quicker, because we're taking our sweet ass time here at the moment. Yes, I'm doing this with the normal pick because we've got an abundance of redstone and we're always going to have an abundance of redstone, so I'm not concerned about getting fortune procs on the node. We found a lot of gold. We found a fair bit of iron. We got a lot of stuff there. Now that was actually quite one of our more profitable... I'm gonna light this up. It was one of our more profitable strip mining sessions. So I'm gonna make my way back to the surface, and we're gonna have a look at what we've got laid out before us. Back in a minute. And obviously this is the best bit of all, is the bit where we cook up everything here at the end, and we kind of take stock of what we've achieved. So we have a significant amount of coal, and we're now adding on to the pile. We've got ourselves a fair bit of smooth stone that we can add on in here too, which is quite nice, which we will later convert probably into more of these stone bricks. Why did I drag that over there? Don't ask me, I don't know. We've got a lot of redstone that we can... Oh, yep, I'll pick that up now in a second. We've got a lot of redstone that we can add into the boxes there as well, and we have more diamonds than we know what to do with. So we have 36 diamonds at the moment. I could probably make a full set of diamond armor and shit like that now too, which would be pretty fucking sick. So where do we go from here? What are our next goals immediately? Well, in the next couple of minutes, I actually plan on fucking finishing the floor here. So we're gonna do that immediately. That's probably all we'll need, to be perfectly honest. I don't think it'll be much more than that. Yeah, we'll drop that on that. And then what we can do is this. Oops. And look, that actually gives us a... Wow, that worked out perfect! 16 blocks of coal. I love it when the shit like that happens. That's serious feels good man moment right there. So what we're going to do is we're going to hop in here. We're going to get this done and dusted, so it's not pissing me off anymore. Put the bow up out of the way here too. I like that color. I just love that. Like, kind of stereotypical. Kind of like... Oh, we're going to pop this, actually, as well, just so I can gain access for the next couple of minutes. See how I'm trying to do this is, like, lazy as I can. Like, destroying as little as possible. Here we go. Why don't I fit here? Oh, because of that one. Oh, feels bad, man. Okay. Oh, well, rip. Let's pop that one. Pop that one. And we may just have to rip the stairs out. I may actually just rip this out for the time being. Until we come up with our new build strategy. Let's just get all of this on the deed. We can leave that in there for the time being. That's not overly important. Okay. Now, some of you may be saying, well, why are you putting these blocks in when you're not really going to see them? True. But I'll know is the problem. So that has to be black. That has to be black. Gibbo's a racist. He said that has to be black. Shut up. Fucking idiots. Huh. Jump into here. No, we want to do this one first. And this will have to be black. And this has to be white. And then in there will have to be black. So white. Black. Done. I believe. Wait, is this one in here done? Yes, it is. Spectacular. Finished. We've done our first floor of our house. It's totally tiled. Now we want to consider doing something about this. This travesty of a stairs. I like the stairs as it is. I just don't like its color. Do you know what I mean? Like, I like this. I think this is good. It's not exactly functional in its entirety, but it is fun. It's funky. We can definitely do a bit of work on that. And I reckon our best way to approach that would probably be using this. So if we do that, get rid of this bad boy. And then we do that, and then put one of these here. Yeah? Right? And we do that, and we put another one here. Yeah? That looks cleaner immediately. Like, it's good. It's bueno. We need more quartz blocks divided up here. Okay, let's grab that. We're actually about to run out of quartz too. Rip. Oh, wait, no. There we go. Now, I think we'll actually have to press, shift in order to be able to push that down. That's okay. And again, because we're on top, we'll push shift. Savage, not liking how that marries up. We'll probably do something about that. Not so long from now. May actually move these eventually too. Not really certain how about I want to deal with that. I could have two chests side by side in here that I could access like this. Do you know what I mean? Which might be a bit more efficient in terms of space saving and getting this shit in out of the way. And then we can have our ovens elsewhere. Which I think ultimately that is what we're going to do. Which means we won't have conflict with the windows. We'll put that there. That shouldn't interact with that other block. Which is fine. We'll pop that there. This goes here. Get rid of that. Let me think. How do I... No, we'll have to put like a block for that to... Nope. But we can do that there. That took a while to break. You can pop this here. And now we can break this coal block. And we'll put that into the coal block area. And this can go here. Fantastic! Look, we have all that divided out now. Isn't that awesome? We chuck all this shit in here for the time being. And let us survey our work. That one too. Let us survey our work. That looks so much cleaner. Definitely. A lot cleaner. Looks a lot more exciting. It's far more appeasing to the eye. Yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to reef the two of these out here now in a second. Actually, I'll do it right now with you guys watching, so you understand what's happening. We're going to fuck these oak fences into here, which we will need later on. Where's the rest of them? I thought there was more. I was certain there was more, unless I've put them in here. I have. There we go. Boom. That's okay. Which actually, in hindsight, makes a lot more sense to transfer all of the wooden gear out of here and move it over there now. If that's going to be the style in which we're keeping it. Put that first, because otherwise, what's the point? I'm down with that. Right. Why did I even bother? Because we're about to do this. I'm going to pop this and pop that. Now, some of you may be going, Gibbo, what have you done? You've shattered all that you have worked for. Yes and no. We're now going to bust this a new one. Now, oh, I got to pick all of it up. That was great. That was actually fucking ace. That's going to make this so much easier. Now we can put a chest here. And very, very, very quickly. Bum bum. Bum bum. Whoop. We're actually going to need another one. Didn't calculate that in my head. Why did I use the acacia? Because it was already done. We can farm more. Who cares? Boom, boom, boom. Like that. And now we can put... Why? No? Is that not a thing? Will that not work? Because this is here? It would have to be here, would it not? I would need to use like a trap chest or something. But now I can gain access to it. I can do that. And that. Which is actually, that's not so bad. I'm down with that. I'm not really, but we'll tolerate it. Okay, so let's stick all our oak crap here. Let's put this there and there. Let's put you there, there. Okay, that's better. And now we've got some semblance of order to the chaos. And now... No, wrong side. Do that again. I've actually done it backwards on 2 spots. Why? Ah! There we go. Do that. Pop, pop. Do that. No, no. Yes. And now just dump those in like that. And then that can go there. And you see the way the logs divide it. So it looks a bit more sensible. So it does. And what we can actually do now is divide each of the chests up with an oven. And it looks so much neater. I would have liked to have 2 chests side by side here. So it could just be plap plap like that. But, you know, what can you do? Sometimes you just gotta roll with it. Remember, a lot of these chests will eventually be disappearing when we build a shed where we're gonna store the majority of our shit. Now, what I'm gonna do off camera is I'm gonna try and get a mending book. So I'm gonna go and AFK fish for the next wee little while I'm outside reading my book. Hopefully our rod doesn't get fucking destroyed by the bullshit that seems to happen occasionally when we do that. So, our plan for the next episode, we have a couple of different ways where we can go. I want to do more work on this building, of course. I'm always going to do a little bit of work on this and add a little bit more on here and there just to kind of keep progressing with it. But I kind of want to do some silly, risky shit as well that's going to be entertaining. So, we want to build a chicken farm sooner rather than later. But I need a place where I'm going to put the chickens that aren't going to be contained within the chicken farm. Because we're going to have a chicken coop too. We're going to have a little spot where we're ranching all the cows, the sheep, and all that sort of shit. But we don't have an abundance of space on the island, and I want the island to predominantly be filled with buildings, and I don't want to have to deal with the animal sounds to the full extent of what we're going to get if... If there was an octopus somewhere, obviously, or squid near here somewhere. There it is. We're not going to get the full extent of the sounds if they're ever so slightly distant away. So there's 2 ways we could go about this. We create the land ourselves, or we can put them on the island across the way there. Now, another thing I want to bring in is I want to go over there. Because I want to start harvesting those fuckers, because I want to start getting my hands on some of that shit. And I want to break in and clear out the temple and get the sponges and get the gold bars and the lanterns and all of that wonderful building block fuckery, because that's going to look really nice in here as well, and could potentially make for a nice floor for the upstairs that won't be a kind of the exact same as this, which will give the house a bit of variety and ultimately make it a lot more appealing to the eye to look at. I could be cooking more of this, and we need to put coal into this shit now again, don't we? Yeah, we do. Boom, boom. Fantastic. And we'll just whack this in here and here. And you see how it doesn't interrupt with the glass now? So the glass gets to stay the way it's supposed to. The stairs doesn't look as clutter-free. And it's a nice new colour. We will deal with all of this cobble eventually. See the way we're just gradually phasing it all out and replacing it with shit that's far more appealing to us. So I'm thinking we're going to build our land bridge, with a rail system, out to this structure. Now that we have cows, we have access to milk, so mining and stuff like that and gaining an abundant source of milk isn't a pain in the arse. And investigating this structure, which sounds easy, but bear in mind that the fuckers that are in it shoot lasers that do a lot of damage. And it can actually be quite dangerous, so we're going to have to be methodical about what we do. And I reckon that'll be fun for an episode or two as well. So while I know there are buildings we need to construct here, there is still a bit of time killing we need to do for the cows to grow, and I think that'd be fun to watch. So I reckon we'll leave it at that anyway, guys. So this has been Gibboeire, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching this video, please leave a like down below. Possibly consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any other comments, questions, concerns about anything that happened in this video, leave it down below in the comment section. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Take your handy. Bye-bye!